Hey everybody, Dr. Craig Hazel here from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, and I'm here with my very good friend, Dr. Nima Rahmany.
Hello,
What's up,
Craig.
Nima?
Hey, what's up, Craig? It's good to be here and chatting with you. We met.
Yeah,
We
so
met. Hey, wait a second. We met in 12th grade English, didn't we?
that's
Or
right.
11th grade, but we became good buddies. Me, you, and your wifey.
That's right. So 20 years later, here we are talking about how we're going to create some influence in the community. And lo and behold, you've come across a pretty fantastic way of dealing with stress, and we're going to get into that in a second. We're going to have you here in Ottawa to showcase your what you've created in terms of your overview method and how you can show people to find balance and gratitude in amidst the chaos of everyday living.
Correct. The most difficult, daunting task for most people in today's society.
Yeah,
Um,
and it's
we basically have been. I've been a chiropractor for more than 13 years, helping people primarily with stress related disorders. I've discovered it's just 75 to 90% of people who are coming to any healthcare provider. It's been estimated that 75 to 90% stress is the ultimate trigger for it. So I wanted to understand the root cause of stress. Chiropractic care deals with the root cause of many, dysfunction, especially if there's nerve system interference. But what about the root cause of the stress? I was more interested in kind of demystifying that, and I found the answer. Lo and behold.
yeah, and science kind of solidifies that. It says 90% of chronic illness is related to stress,
Or
and as
lifestyle.
chiropractors, we find the interference, remove the interference, allow the body to express itself at the highest level possible. Yet between the ears, above the neck, we start getting some subluxation or some interference that creates chaos with an individual's ability to live on their highest terms and their highest values, and really find.
That's a subluxation or an interference above the C1, above the neck. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm interested in adjusting now.
So, for those of you that don't know, Nima is going to be coming here to Ottawa on February 5th, 6th, and 7th, and we are going to have a public talk on the Thursday night and then an all-day workshop series on the Saturday. And one of the things that we were doing is, as we were trying to create some background for this event, we started talking about some of the things that we see every single day in our offices. And I was telling Nima that one of the things that I see with my patients on a regular basis is the fear of uncertainty in all aspects of life. It could be, I'm uncertain that I made the right decision to get divorced. I'm uncertain that I'm in the right job. I'm uncertain that I'm raising my children correctly. I'm uncertain that I'm making the right financial decisions. I'm uncertain that I wore the right dress today. And it's creating a lot of chaos for people, and it's not allowing them to live in the moment. So Nima had some pretty awesome insights, and I wanted to kind of give you a taste of what you're going to see and hear on February 5th, 6th, and 7th here in Ottawa. So, Nima, talk to us a little bit about the uncertainty, the fear of uncertainty, and how people can release it so that they can live on their highest sense of self.
If I can leave somebody with something from this call, it would be this. I noticed that everyone's coming to me stressed as patients, right? And then when I delved into the root cause of their stress, I discovered that one of the main fundamental stressors, if you look at the stress in your life right now and you're going through some sort of a transition, you're transitioning in job, you're transitioning in relationship, perhaps a breakup, transition because you've lost somebody close to you, the important thing for you to remember is that everybody deals with the same belief when they're dealing with uncertainty, is that I should be more certain. And I look back on all of my stresses when I graduated from chiropractic school, when I worked in a clinic outside of Toronto and I became really busy really fast, and I said, no, I don't want to get too busy. I want to move to Vancouver and build my practice here. And then when I was sitting on the plane crying and kind of shaking, did I make the right choice? Am I coming, like I'm leaving a very successful fast-growing practice in Toronto to come to follow my dream of living in Vancouver? Is it the right choice? And the belief that I had every single time was I should be more certain. And the fact is that I was never certain, and we can never be certain what's happening 6 months from now, a year from now. You won't know where anything stands. There's no certainty in that. You can't be certain. And so even though I was a control freak, try to control every damn thing. I should know this. And I got a lot of that programming from my father, who I look up to because of everything he taught me was that everything should be structured. You should have this ready. Because he was brought up in a time of lack, and fear becomes a very predominant emotion that you want to try to quell by trying to cover up your uncertainties with certainty. So once I remove the belief that I should be more certain, holy shit, amazing things started happening because I could dance through life. I realized I had plenty of work to do today. I don't have to worry about 6 months from now. I know who can I serve who's in front of me today and add value. And if I just kept focusing on adding value to the person in front of me, to the patient in front of me, I don't have to worry about having a zillion patients and having a zillion dollars and paying off my debt. I just have all of that structured and organized beforehand, and then focus on serving the person in front of me and adding value. And as I've done that, I look around and I go, oh my God, I'm here. Everything is cool, and I'm on my next journey of uncertainty. So me coming to Ottawa and taking a year off to raise money for spinal subluxation research for chiropractic, and then whatever it may be, sell my practice, and then just dedicate everything that I have to teaching people about the root cause of their stress and how to turn it around is my next level of uncertainty. So when I catch myself getting stressed, then I just look, okay, Nima, should you really be certain? No. But don't you have enough people to serve in front of you right now? Can't you just really focus on that? And as I've done that, I see that my next steps have just appeared before my eyes, and I'm like a kid on a roller coaster with my hands up right now going, whee! Like, holy crap, I'm surfing now. And this was a breakthrough for me. So I would see patient after patient coming, and the belief again was I should be more certain. So I realized 100% of my people coming to me were coming stressed because of the belief that they should be more certain in their transition. So I'm like, screw this. I'm traveling, I'm writing a book, I'm making a documentary, and I'm sharing this message with people. And that's what I'll be sharing with you guys first week of February.
That's right. So that's right. You're going to be here in Ottawa. Hopefully it warms up by then. February 5th and 7th. So the 5th is a 2-hour public talk Thursday night, 7:30 to 9:30. We're going to lay it down. You're going to kind of show us how to dance through life and remove stress.
So what I'm trying to say is bring your dancing shoes.
Bring your dancing shoes. We've got something super fun planned for everybody that night. That's Thursday, February the 5th. You can sign up right below this. The link is live. You can register online. I want you to register for the Thursday night. But then the Saturday, that's going to be where people are going to be able to dissolve years and years of resentment, guilt, frustration, anxiety, depression. I know that you've seen people with post-traumatic stress disorder really just dissolve all the root cause of it within hours.
And
it's
not a treatment for all of that. I don't treat those disorders. This is to work in conjunction with whatever medical care you're taking, with your chiropractic care. This is basically a kind of, you're on a higher-minded soul level of healing. It's basically shifting your mindset, really. It's a tool for shifting your mindset, and then I walk you through it.
Cool, exactly. So it's about shifting perspective. It's about gaining perspective, just like we just talked about. It's about letting go of the fear of the future and focusing on the present here and now, and gaining perspective of what value that things that have happened in the past have shown you and how you can gain benefit and draw strength from it. Now, you're going to be in Ottawa, but then you're going somewhere else. Where else are you going?
At the end of the month, in January, I'm doing the same thing, January 29th and 31st in Atlanta at Life University. And then after Ottawa, I'm heading to Australia. So, and then in April, we got Dallas, and we're talking to some more cities. So stay tuned if you're interested. You can ask any question. I'm very accessible. I have a social media addiction. So you can contact me there, and I will respond.
Awesome. Well, hey, listen, I want to thank you for taking a couple minutes. We're going to be doing a couple more of these here in the next few days, probably, as we kind of have stimulate more conversations. But looking forward to seeing you here in February. I'm going to talk to you later.
See ya.